Hello, I'm Michelle, and today we're going to be discussing methods you can use to form your LLC in Nebraska. We're going to be covering the steps in starting your LLC, the forms you're going to need, the naming requirements, and the 5 main steps needed to actually register your Nebraska LLC. I'll also be explaining the importance of having a registered agent and a very key term known as piercing the corporate veil. Now, if these terms are not familiar to you, then I highly suggest you watch this video carefully. The businesses thriving in Nebraska are agriculture and transportation. The ranking of Nebraska in terms of cattle products is second. Now, more than 2/3 of the total agricultural income of the state is earned through livestock and cattle. Due to the diversity of rail routes and different interstate highways present in the state, the transportation sector is also booming. So due to so many routes, there's a huge demand for warehousing within the state. You can start off your Nebraska LLC by 3 methods. Number 1 is that you can do it yourself, in which case you can choose to fill out the forms online or send them off via mail. Number 2 is that you hire a professional service to do it for you. This is the most easy and secure method out there. Now, we recommend Zen Business as one of the best and most affordable services for this purpose. Number 3 is that you can go ahead and hire an attorney. Now, coming on to a very common question, but a very important one. What's an LLC? An LLC is a hybrid business entity combining a corporation's characteristics with a partnership or sole proprietorship. It's going to separate your personal assets from your business assets and give you personal asset protection. When you're starting off your LLC in Nebraska, you mainly have to file your certificate of formation with the state and pay a filing fee of $100. Now, what are you getting with Zen Business? Let's get a bit into Zen Business, okay? You're getting a starter plan, you're getting a pro plan, and a premium plan. It's perhaps the only formation service company that offers 3 important features in all of its plans. The starter plan has the essential services required to form an LLC. It's a suitable plan for you if you want something budget friendly, and it starts off at $0, though you do have to pay the state filing fees as they're mandatory. Now, it's very cost effective and it offers you all the essential services like a registered agent and an operating agreement draft. Coming over to the Pro plan, it offers some essential additional services along with the main services offered in the starter plan. Also, in the Pro plan, it takes you lesser time to form your LLC. So what are you getting in this plan? You're getting an advertising consultant, annual compliance, and expedited filing. The Premium plan is perhaps the costliest plan offered by Zen Business. The Premium plan offers almost all of your services related to the formation of an LLC, in addition to the services which are mentioned in the first 2 plans, which was your starter plan and the pro plan. It offers a faster filing process, business website, domain, and your very own email address. Coming on to this video, we're going to discuss option number 1 and number 2. We're going to place emphasis on why you need a professional service to do it for you, because you have to make sure that you're doing your LLC work correctly. This is one of those things where you can't afford missing key information or have any misunderstandings. Zen Business is a very competent professional service which you can get, because forming an LLC is not just filing the certificate of formation, but it's also deciding on a name, hiring a registered agent, creating an operating agreement, and obtaining an EIN. Now, all of these can be done very easily with Zen Business. I'm going to be leaving the links in the description below. You can easily go there, check them out. Now, we're going to discuss in detail the 5 important steps that you must cover when you're starting off your LLC in Nebraska. The first step is choosing your business name. So before you name your business, you must know that the name should be easy to remember, should be available in the state, and follow the LLC naming guidelines. You can find the naming guidelines at llcbuddy.com. The 4 key things that you need to be aware of when you name your LLC is that number 1, your business name should be available and no other business in Nebraska can share that name. Each business name is unique to its owner. The limited liability company or LLC should be there as a suffix in the company name. Number 3 is that you cannot use any name for your business which could be confusing or misleading. So terms like State Department, FBI, CIA, they can't be included. Number 4 is that terms like bank, attorney, university, doctor, they can be added, but only after you fill out the additional requirements by the Nebraska state government. Now, suppose you change your mind and you don't want to fill out your LLC right now, but you do want to hold on to the name you decided. Then you can reserve your name for 120 days. Now, to keep the name, you have to file a name reservation application and pay $15 to reserve your name with the Nebraska Secretary of State. The second and highly vital step to forming your LLC in the state of Nebraska is to appoint a registered agent. A registered agent is an entity that's going to act and work on your LLC's behalf, and they're going to receive all the important paperwork and all the official government correspondence within Nebraska. This is why you need a very competent registered agent for your LLC. You also need to make sure that your registered agent is a resident of Nebraska or has a physical street address there. Their business address is used as the LLC's principal address within Nebraska. Now, most LLC formation companies do also provide registered agent services, such as Zen Business. Now, Zen Business provides a registered agent service as an add-on to the formation package, but you can also purchase it as a standalone service. A very important thing to note when you're getting a registered agent is the importance of having a legit one, because in case of any lawsuit or if you get sued, the lawyer of the other party is going to do what is known as piercing the corporate veil. Now, most people believe they're setting up their LLCs for tax purposes, but the real reason for setting up your LLC is to limit your liability. So basically what it does is that it creates a divide between your personal assets and your business assets. So if you're sued in your business, they cannot go after your personal assets. Now, when you're sued, the lawyer who's suing you is going to start looking for cracks in your LLC, and this is where they pierce the corporate veil. The first thing they're going to check is, do you have a registered agent? Is the agent legit? And have they been filing the paperwork correctly? The third and another important step in forming your LLC is to file the certificate of formation. The Nebraska Articles of Organization is a legal document needed to register your business with the Secretary of State. It's going to cost you $100 if you're filing online and $110 if you're doing it by mail. Now, the certificate of formation is going to include details like your name of your LLC, your registered agent's name, your address, employee details, and the structure of your company. Are you member managed or are you manager managed? Before you start hiring employees in Nebraska, you should really know about the rules and regulations there so that you can avoid any future issues. Me personally suggest using Zen Business to file a certificate of formation because they provide an easier way to fill out the forms without any confusion or missing any step. If you get stuck anywhere, they have a great customer support where you can go ask your questions and they will respond to you. The fourth step is filing your operating agreement. An operating agreement is an internal document that legally outlines the proprietorship and operating procedures of your LLC. Now, this document is super vital as it ensures that all the business owners are on the same page regarding how they operate, their voting power, business dissolutions, and a lot more. And this helps reduce future conflicts. So when it comes to filing the Nebraska LLC operating agreement, the state doesn't really require you to have a very comprehensive operating agreement, but it is ideal to have one that contains all the details of your business operation. Now, it's recommended it should be done by using a professional service like Zen Business, so they know exactly what to do and you won't have to worry about the tiny details or missing anything out. They provide the service as an add-on to your formation package for a very nominal fee. The EIN is also known as the Employer Identification Number, which is a 9-digit number given by the IRS to make it easier to identify the type of businesses for tax purposes and taxes in general. The EIN is necessary for any active business out there. An EIN is needed for when your LLC is going to start hiring employees. Now, how do you get one? All you have to do is go fill up a form online, or you can send it by mail, but you have to submit it to the IRS. You can also get it through Zen Business and they can help you out with the whole process. I'm going to be leaving the links to all the resources in the description below. You can go there and check out which of the options fit your requirements. But for now, I'm going to show you how you can file the forms using Zen Business. Now, this is the main page for Zen Business. You can type up your business name and you can have a search over there and you can start off your LLC. Pick out the state you want to start your business in. Now they're going to run a name check, see if it's available or not in the first place. Do you have any prior business experience? Let them know if you're going to have any employees as well. Let them know if you want to have any physical location other than your home. So like if you're setting up a shop or you're going to be operating from home. Let them know what stage of business you're at. Let them know what your goals are. Is it a side business, primary income, or is it something new completely? Pick a category. Check if you want to save your progress or not. Now, they're even recommending you get a registered agent, and I really recommend you do. Do you need an EIN and business documents? Like I said in the video, you really should go through that rather than going to the IRS website and possibly making any mistake that could cost you your filing entirely. This is where they're going to tell you all of their packages. They have the starter plan, the pro plan, and the premium plan. This is going to break it down for you. The Pro plan is going to cost you $199 per year. It has its advantages. You can go through the full package detail as well.
Zen Business Money Pro is an added feature which helps you manage your money and finances all in one place. Check if you want to get the expedited or rush filing. If you're in a hurry, you can go for it. If you're not and you can wait a couple of days, I recommend you do that. They also offer online tools like your custom website, domain name, privacy, email address. So if you're looking for that, you can add that on as well. Check if you want a customized operating agreement. Like I said earlier, it's better if you have one. Select if you want annual worry-free compliance. It's really up to you. It's basically them handling your annual taxes. Fill out your information here that they require, name and suffix, whatever they need, email and number. Review your order, see if you have anything you want to check or if you want to include anything or take away anything, and then you can just continue to payment, and that's all you need to set up your LLC with Zen Business.
So now that you've created your Nebraska LLC, there's still a few things you're going to need. You need a company business bank account and a business credit card. You need to file the Nebraska business permits and licenses. You need to get general liability insurance and professional liability insurance, which is going to cover your employees. You need to file the Nebraska annual report every year. I really hope this detailed video helped you out on how to start off your LLC in Nebraska, and I wish you the best of luck if you're starting off your business there. Please continue supporting our channel by liking the video, subscribing to our channel, and clicking the notification button. Thank you for watching.